I'm going to record the meeting. As usual. Bueno, aunque a veces se me olvidan. I know. Okay, let's, vamos a ver, después de sesión 6, I'm sorry, 7 y 8. Okay. First, we started with the second unit. We started with past simple, talking about past experience, okay? We use the past simple to talk about a definite finish time in the past, okay? I wrote a letter yesterday. I called my friend at 7 o'clock. Something that happened in exactly time, okay, in the past. The use of past simple completed actions in the past time periods are finished. I read a great book yesterday. I finished reading it. Okay, repeat habitual actions in the past. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books when I was younger. When something happened is important. When did you meet him? Okay, in 2001, 2 years ago at the university. When? Okay, exactly period of time. There is no connection to now. Okay. And we have the positive form, I, the verb in past, the list that I gave to you. If you have any issue, well, if you had any issue to download the list, please let me know and give me your email. Okay. And I could email that information to you. Also the homework, if you had any problem with the homework, please send it to me in the email. ¿Por qué? Ok, en Spanish. Porque acuérdense que las tareas cuentan mucho. Entonces, si tuvieron algún problema para subirla, para enviarla, lo que sea, se les cerró, por favor, mándenmela en correo. Y ya, pues no les va a contar igual, pero igual les va con de 0 a 7 puntos, pues mejor, ¿no? Okay, we have the positive form, subject. Okay, yeah, you know the subject can be I, you, he, she, it, el, he, and she, en un certain nombre aquí. Okay, also in the it, so for an animal or a thing. Most of the time to our pets, even they are animals, well, we see them like we see them as family. So we call him he or she, and it's correct too. Así de que, she's my little dog. I don't know. ¿Qué nombre común de perrito hay? ¿Cómo le ponen los perritos? Le ponen, well, she is Solovina, okay? My little, it's okay because it's like we see them as a part of the family. Okay, and we see the subject. Okay, it can be you, we, they. The subject, verb in the past. Okay, verb in past, sorry, I was. It was itself past. This is the past of verb to be. And the complement, at home yesterday. I was at home yesterday. In exactly time. Oh, if I ask you, where were you yesterday? You can say, well, you can answer, I was at home. Okay, and it was clear that it was yesterday. The negative form, we use the subject, I, you, he, she, it, the same, you, no, we, you, they, in plural. And the auxiliary did not. If remember, if you have any issue, I think you don't have any issue, you have a good level of English. But if you have any issue, remember that the auxiliary for denying something in present is don't, okay? So ya lo saben. I think you already know that. So in past is going to be didn't, okay? The past of do, did not, okay? So in the negative form for past tense is going to be did not or didn't. Most of the time we use didn't, okay? He didn't study. The verb here is going to keep the same as infinitive or present simple, okay? He didn't study for today's exam. Qué feo. Oh, he didn't study last night. He didn't study during the week, okay? We are going to deny an action. Okay, I wasn't at home yesterday. You weren't in the school yesterday. Or you weren't in class. Okay, we have the question form. Did, the auxiliary first, the subject. Here, I see it like a switch. Okay, first we add the auxiliary, the subject, and the verb in present simple again. Okay, did you open the door? Okay, the complement. Did, we know is auxiliary, subject, you, verb in present simple or infinitive. Me gusta más decirlo en infinitivos. Correr, jugar. Okay, open, abrir. Okay, and the complement, the door. Chicos, si hablo muy despacito o algo, me dicen porque luego se me va el rollo y hablo para mí misma. Pero es como mala costumbre. No lo hagan. Don't try that at home. But sometimes I forget that I'm talking to somebody else and I start to talk for myself. Correo, bye. Okay. The past simple with WH questions. We have who, what, when, where, why, how. I know how is not a WH, but it's the only exception, okay? So how do we ask? As we ask in present tense, okay? You know how to, well, I think you know how to ask something in present tense. Like, what do you do? ¿Qué haces? Pero ese ¿qué haces? Es más como a qué te dedicas, okay? It's like how we translate, what do you do? Right now, okay? I can say right now, well, what do you do? I am a teacher, okay? Because that's what I do for a living, kind of. And, okay, so in past simple, we only change the do for the did. Who did that, okay? Or what did I do? Or what did you do? ¿Qué hiciste, okay? Eso sí sería como, ¿qué hiciste? What did you do? But in past tense. When did she play? Okay, cuando, in the past. Where did it, con did? Con it. Okay, no, está bien así. Why did you read it, for example? The past, okay, so, ¿a qué iba esto? Okay, so we have the past. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Oh, sorry, the past simple with WH question. The auxiliary did, and we use the subject, singular and plural. And the different verbs, okay? In infinitive, if you see here, we have go, we have do, see, play, fight, tell, and read. Most of these are irregulars. Remember, the irregular verbs in past, they don't have a rule, okay? They are just, we have to learn it just because. That's the sad story. Well, no, just because to talk appropriately, but anyway, we have to learn them, okay? De memoria. So the past of go, we know is went. The past of do, we know is did. Lo voy a escribir. Más fácil, ¿para qué sufrir? Went, did, saw. Entonces, siempre acuérdense de las películas. Aunque igual saw también tiene significado como de, ¿qué era? De Asha, guillotina, something like that. I don't remember right now. Played, fight, fought, tell, told. Right. Read, we write it as the same. I don't know if you have looked at the list, the verb list. We have read, okay, but we pronounce in present like read or infinitive, okay? For example, right now, I read a book. Algo que estoy haciendo, leo un libro. I read, okay, we write it the same, but we pronounce read. I read a book, okay? And vamos a la siguiente. Let's go to the next one. And we have the past simple be with WH question. In the verb to be, we have an exception. We are not going to see, we're not going to say, hey, what did you be? Okay, in the past. No, it's incorrect, okay? Who was I? Okay, bueno, ¿quién era yo? Así muy filosóficos. Where were you? Okay, ¿dónde estabas? No le vamos a poner where did be you? It's incorrect, okay? We don't use the do when we have the verb to be. It's an exception. Where was I, for example? What were you, when were you, okay? Where was he? Okay, last night we can ask. Why was he in his house? Okay, we'll also add the complement to make it clear. What are we asking? Okay, we have the past tense and regular verbs. They obey a rule. We have a rule. Well, we have different rules, but we know the past tense of regular verbs, they're going to end in ed. Okay, anyway, we have some changes. Play, for example, we only add the ed. It's the easier, one of the easier ones. Okay, sorry, one of the easiest word. Play, played. Like, okay, we add a d because we have a finishing e. So if in the verb we have a e, we only add the d. Okay, light. Cry, instead of the, okay, in this case, because in study we don't do that, but in this case we have cry. Oh yes, no, yes, we changed it for study. Yes, no estaba yo confundida, chicos. Sorry. Yes, study two, we changed the y for the I, cambiamos una Y por una I latina, y D, okay? And every single verb ending in Y, I think. Stop, I told you about this. We have a verb ending in a consonant, and we have a vowel in the middle of two consonants. So here we add a P and the ED. It's also in all the verbs, okay? And we have here, bueno, aquí les dejé la lista. Here we have the list. Regular verbs, accept, accepted, achieve, achieved, add, added. I'm sorry, stop is a short word, so it's when we add one, only short words, okay? One syllable words. Allow, allowed, advised, for example, we have advised. Agree, we have the E here, we only add a D, agreed, okay? Announce, announced, appreciate, appreciated, approve, approved. Okay, arrived, ask, asked, assist, assisted, okay? And we have here the lot of them. I think those are the most used verbs. And we have the regular verbs. We cannot see it like pretty clearly here, but I add the link for you to have this image. And I hope you download this. Oh, you had downloaded this. We have the infinitive verb, we have the past simple and the past participle. And well, right now we are seeing so far we are seeing the past simple. We are going to see why the past participle. How we use the past participle, we use it also in Spanish. No es lo mismo, ay, me compré ropa, yo he comprado ropa, ¿ok? Yo me compré ropa ayer, ¿ok? Yo he comprado ropa, ¿cuándo? Pues, ¿sabes? O sea, nomás dices, yo he comprado ropa, sabes que he comprado ropa, pero no sabes cuándo, ni dónde, ni quién. Bueno, te puedes añadir información también, ¿no? Yo he comprado ropa en la Coppel, o sea, pero no estás diciendo cuándo has comprado, si hace 2 años, ayer, antier, okay? It's not the same. So in English, it's exactly the same. I bought some clothes, okay, yesterday or last week, I bought some clothes, or I have bought some clothes. See spelled? Yes. Okay, we don't have like a rule here. We have like some similar, okay? We have the be, was, were, and the past participle been. Bit, bit, bitten. Become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Bite, bit, bit. Biting, I think it is bitten. Yes. Blow, blow, blown. Break, broke, broken. Bring, broke, brought, and build, built, built. Buy, bought, bought. Okay, it's the same. Catch, cough, cough. Okay, así como cough, cough, it's the same. And choose, chose, chosen. Okay, and we have the became, become, and ay, se me perdió. Ah, no está el become. Ah, okay. The come, came, come. It's almost the same. Well, not the same, but we have like the same rule here. But we have some of them that are the same. Cut, 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 let, set, 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 and put, I think. What's that put? Put. Read, aquí les decía. Read, read. Pues ya se me los aprendí, espero que ustedes también. Oigan, así como las tareitas, así va a venir el examen en nomás que, no sé, 7, 8 preguntas, quién sabe. 10, I don't know. Algo así, pues. Me falta las 7. Ah, here's the 7. And I have 20 minutes, guys. Aunque creo que el Zoom ya dio gratis, ¿no? Algo así más. Más más minutos, ¿no? No les ha pasado en sus demás clases. No, chicos. Se durmieron.
¿Qué cosa? ¿El Zoom qué?
Creo que ya está dando más minutos, ¿no?
Ah, creo que sí. No sé si era nueva actualización o algo así.
Sí, que algo así me dijeron. Ok, pero de todas maneras vamos a durar los 40 para que no se me duerman más. En este podcast llamado Clase Inglés 3. Ok. No saben cuándo vamos a regresar a presenciales, quién sabe, ¿no?
No, quién sabe. A lo mejor después de la segunda dosis.
Eso espero. Espero que se hayan ido a vacunar también. I really hope so. Yo ya me había vacunado de la China. No sé si me vayan a dejar entrar a Estados Unidos o no. Ya estoy esperando con mi visa en la mano, así, como niña chiquita, así. Porque ya. No, la verdad sí, he tratado aquí de no ser tan malinchista, pero no, hombre. No he encontrado nada así como que me llame la atención o me sirva. Ok, guys. So, ya volviendo al tema. Ya un pequeño break para recordarles que se fueron a poner la vacuna, pero ya creo que ayer fue el último día, ¿no?
Sí, la habían extendido un día más.
Es que suave. Qué bueno. Qué bueno que nos vacunaron ya toda la chaviza. Como yo soy de 32, pues también nos entro con los de 18 a 39. Pero that's good. Ok, chicos, ya volviendo al tema ahora sí. Perfect sample perfect sample. Present perfect versus past simple tense. Now we will see the comparison, okay, of both. We have the past simple, we have finished action. I knew Julie for 10 years, but she moved away and we lost touch, okay? It's like something that already finished. Yeah, so sad, okay? A finished action in someone's life when the person is dead. Okay, my great grandmother went to Mexico 3 times. Okay, in her life. I don't know if you have great grandmother. That would be cool. Bueno, yo tuve great grandmother. I had great grandmother until I was 12, I think, or 13, something like that. Okay, I finished action with no result in the present. I lost my keys yesterday. It was terrible. Okay. There is no result. I got new keys, yesterday. Kids. Ay, no. Jesús me libre. Pero todavía no. But I lost my keys, okay, yesterday. Something that happened, it's pretty common. It was terrible, okay, but you found out a solution. So you got your new keys. Just hope nobody tried to steal in your house or break in your house, más bien sería. With a finished time word last week, last month, yesterday, that's what we use the simple past, sorry, yes, the past simple tense. I saw John last week, okay? In Spanish, we do the same. Okay, we say as the same. We use the same expression. Yo vi a John o a Juanito last week, okay, la semana pasada. So we use it also the same for English. The present perfect, we use them for unfinished actions that start in the past and continue to the present. I've known Julie for 10 years, okay? And I still know her. Todavía está anda Julie por ahí. Okay, she's around yet. Sorry, still. So, I've known, okay? Finish action in someone's life when the person is still alive, like a life experience, okay? My brother, he's here with us. I hope you have all your brothers and family complete. Okay, my brother has been to Mexico 3 times, okay? My mother can be somebody else, I don't know, Jacqueline, for example, she's here. She has been in Mexico City 3 times, we can say, if she was here, if she was there sometime. Okay, a finished action with a result in the present. I've lost my keys, okay? He perdido mis llaves. The result is that I can get into my house right now, okay? It's like you have a consequence here right now. Okay, I've lost my key, so I can get into my house. ¿Cuántas veces nos ha pasado esto, no? A mí un montón. With unfinished time word. This week, this month, yes, today. You don't know when. Sorry, you don't know. Yes, you don't know exactly when. I've seen John this week, okay? Durante la semana pudo haber sido lunes, martes, miércoles, okay? It could happen on Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, right? Yes. Ya ni sé ni qué día vivo, chicos. Nomás porque puse la alarma y así de que clases y yo, sí es cierto. Past simple, we have specific times in the past. Yesterday, 5 minutes ago, in 2000. For example, I drank my cup of coffee this morning. And if I say it in the present perfect, it will be like times in the past. Okay, I've drunk my cup of coffee. Ya me la tomé. ¿Cómo? ¿Quién? ¿Dónde? ¿Quién sabe? Well, we can say where, okay? Si podemos decir dónde. But a vague time in the past. Les dije aquí unos ejemplos que se les escribí. Do you have any question, guys? Para diferenciar el past simple del present perfect.
No, teacher.
No. Okay, very good. ¿Nadie más? ¿Todos dormidos? También ando medio dormida todavía, ¿eh? Me dormí bien tarde. De veras que sí parecen cucarachas los camarones. Ok. Pues voy a tomar como que tampoco, todo el resto de la clase no tiene ninguna duda para diferenciar. Está muy fácil, la verdad, nada más es cuestión de práctica, de que lean, de que practiquemos hablando entre nosotros. Ahorita sí es un poco difícil, como que estar ahí jalándole las orejas, no puedo. No, pero pues es más difícil ahorita en línea, ¿no? Pues si estudiamos en el salón, ya saben, ¿no? En parejas. O podríamos hacer ejercicios, ¿no? Más interactivos. Por eso saqué las worksheets, worksheets. ¿Qué otra cosa? Para hacerlo menos así, los videos. Pero así como tenemos que entrenar el speaking, También tenemos que entrenar el oído. Bueno, que tenemos que practicar más bien sería, ¿no? El speaking, también tenemos que entrenar el oído y el reading too. ¿Por qué? Porque si no leemos, pues no aprendemos cómo se dicen las cosas. Realmente leer, aunque digas, ay, qué flojera, está loca la profe. Leer te ayuda mucho a la comprensión. O sea, leer, a lo mejor al principio te cuesta un poco de trabajo, se te hace difícil, pero ya después, bueno, a mí me pasó, ¿no? Mi experiencia yo personal con el inglés. Al principio sí se me hacía un poco difícil, como que sí leía, ¿no? Y sí, el verbo to be de aquí para allá, este, pero pues se me hacía un poco difícil como que ya quedar, retener la información, más que nada, ¿no? Si en español, imagínense en inglés. Y luego que yo que soy muy distraída, ando hablando de una cosa, ya ven, y luego termino con otra. Entonces sí es muy importante leer y entrenarla, pues, así que la vista. Y entrenar el oído también. Les recomiendo que cosas que les gusten, videos, youtubers, lo que sea, busquen en inglés. Les va a servir mucho. Las series, no sé si vean series o vean películas. O de que, ay, pues yo no veo nada. También los videojuegos, también los podemos poner en inglés y vamos a aprender. ¿Por qué? Porque es algo que te gusta y realmente lo disfrutas. Entonces como que, ah, ¿cómo hago esto? Ok. O ¿qué es esto? Ya te lo está diciendo el mismo videojuego, ¿no? Y bueno, los que son gamers, los que no, pues pueden ver películas, series, configurar sus aparatos electrónicos en inglés. Digo, yo no le creía a mi amiga y hasta que lo hice dije, ah, no, sí, sí te sirve para aprender cosas nuevas. Aunque la Siri sí la tengo en español, la verdad, por floja. Okay, we have verbs in past participle and in unusual sports. Eso se los dejé libre para que ustedes se pudieran explayar y ver más o menos cómo van. Ya terminamos en 8 minutitos, okay? The past participle in the most used verb form in English because it serves to form the the perfect tenses, usually accompanied by the auxiliary verb have in the corresponding tense and the passive voice. Okay, we have I've been busy all day. She has already done her homework, so now she can relax. We don't know when, we don't know yes. We don't know when she finished her homework, but she has already done it, okay? No podemos decir como que, pues, sabemos que la terminó ya, okay? But we don't know when. The teacher has written a message on the board for his students, okay? We are not saying when. Maybe this morning, we can say this morning the teacher wrote a message on the board, for his students. The teacher has written, we don't know when, okay? It's passive voice. That means passive voice. The unusual sports, what I was waiting for you guys, I think. I have high hopes on you guys. You're the future of the country, of the world, más bien. Wow, you're the present of the world. Ya están grandes ustedes. Ya son niños grandes. We can, for example, for each sport, you can give your opinion, okay? Or you can use this information to put it in a present perfect, okay? For using the present perfect. Okay, ostrich racing has been originated in Africa. Ay, perdón. Okay, we have a sentence there. And I don't like it because, I like it. I would love to play this. Okay. Or maybe no, because it's animal mistreatedness. Sí. Maltrato animal. Okay. We can use the information too. You can say your opinion, chess boxing. The chess boxing. Okay. I don't know. I think it is, or it's interesting. because they have mixed two funny sports. Muy divertido el chess, ¿no? El ajedrez. Well, we can say if you like chess, it's okay. You can say it's funny. And it's more than funny, it's really muy entretenido, como muy de suspenso, ¿no? Muy de ¿qué voy a hacer ahora? No sé si juegan ajedrez algunos de ustedes. No, chicos. Ujú. Well, let's continue. Okay. Yeah, that's the example, okay? That's something that you had to do. You have to, you're on time, okay? Well, guys, I think that's all. Do you have any question? Any review? Sugerencia?
No, teacher.
No. Esta sí se la subí, ¿verdad? Me han dicho que tuvieron problemas para ver el video.
El que estaba en la tarea, o sea, como tal en la tarea, el que está
Ajá.
afuera sí se ve.
Ok, es lo que les iba a decir. Si tuvieran algún problema, porque, ay, no encontré el video, también está aquí en la plataforma. Aquí la abrí. Igual ahí se los voy a subir en la sesión 9. Aquí está, video tarea sesión 8. Le dan clic aquí y los va a mandar directo a YouTube. No, ni digan de que no, profe, es que no puedo ver YouTube. En su celular, yo creo que trae mejor celular que yo. Ay, ahí está. Ok. Pues sería todo, chicos, por hoy. Have a nice day. Nos vemos on Friday. Pues el viernes voy a subir el examen, ¿ok? Va a estar sencillito, va a ser así como las tareas que les he dejado. Si se les hace muy difícil las tareas, también díganme, que no creo, porque traen todos, en general, traen muy buen nivel de inglés. Y díganle a sus demás compañeros que cambiamos las clases, bueno, las sesiones para los miércoles por ahora. Bueno, yo creo que ya de en adelante, para no traer los martes, miércoles, ¿ok? We change the schedule for, well, the sessions for Wednesday. Porque sí les decía, se me dificultó estas semanas pasadas con las graduaciones y todo. Soy maestra de una escuela de, pues de niños, de prepa. Entonces sí se me dificultó un poco con las graduaciones y todo eso. Entonces sí anduve medio tareada los martes. Casualmente el martes así. Me decir, ay, qué casualidad, pero sí. Okay, guys. So see you next, see you Friday. See you next week. If you have any question, please let me know. You have my email. I think you already have my WhatsApp, no? But anyway.
Gracias, teacher. Buen día.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Buen día.
Bye-bye. You too, guys. Have a nice day. Buen día.